Okay, welcome to apartment 91, 30 Queen Street in London. This is our apartment. Front hallway. And the bathroom. It's just a normal bathroom. A few quirky little English things though. The shower door. It's not really a shower door. You can see it's like this little half glass wall thing. And there's no curtain, just this little wall, and it's very weird, and the bathroom gets all splashy and things, so not sure what their deal is. I guess they typically just take baths. The water, hot water and cold water, come out of separate streams, and so if you put your hand too close to the tap, you can burn yourself because you can feel the hot water and the cold water separately. And let's see what else. There's no medicine cabinet, there's no under the sink storage, there's just this little thing, so it gets kind of messy and confusing, but it's not too bad. And this isn't typical everywhere, but the newer places have these plugs that are just for shavers. I guess because they get a lot of travelers that need to charge the razors. So that saved us a week or so of having to buy Brent a new razor, because we could just charge his for a while till we got our own new one. The toilet tank is hidden. It's built into the wall. That's another funny thing that you see in about half the apartments around here. And a towel warmer. We're not sure how to make ours turn on. Usually there's a little knob at the bottom, but ours is plugged into the wall, but there's no switch anywhere. But that's okay, because we're not used to warm towels, so why would we need them now? And the hallway. This is storage closet, no big deal. Keeping boxes and stuff in there. The iron and the ironing board. To keep us from stealing the iron, they've attached it to the ironing board. There's a little base that it hooks to, which makes it kind of hard. It takes up like a quarter of the ironing board. So ironing's a pain. Oh, light switches. I'll show you a better panel where there's more than one. They're funny here. So if you keep going straight, here's our bedroom. The bed is nice and made. Oh, there's the light. Housekeeping came today, so the linens were all changed and the bed was made and everything's clean. I will certainly miss having housekeeping. Closet's over here. It's a pretty big closet, which is good because of Brent's new dress code for work. He takes a lot of closet space, so, you know, simple closet. It's big. It's good. Holds all our stuff. Turning. Here's the mirror. I'll show you our view from our bedroom. If you look up, there's a church right there that they just have started finishing the construction on. A week ago, there was scaffolding and you couldn't see the spires. They just added the gold tips and they started taking down the scaffolding the last couple days. And then over there, if you look, oh, there it is. Okay, that's St. Paul's Cathedral. That's where the whole feed the birds, tuppence the bag thing is. I've got lots of pictures of the cathedral. It's really nice. So it's from our bedroom. So we're turning, going. Okay, here is the living room / dining room. There's no real dining room. All we have is this little table with a computer on it. And Brent uses it to study on, and we use it for our computer things. So we don't actually eat there. We eat here at the couch on the coffee table, which can get kind of hard, but that's okay, because we need the other table for studying and the computer. Let's see. Okay, here, I'll show you the light switches. Light switches here are interesting. They're kind of backwards, because that's on. You'd think it would be off, but down is on and up is off. So it was kind of confusing the first week or two. I'm kind of getting a hang of it though. Let's see. View out of the living room. This is about the same. This is the same wall as the bedroom. It's just a little bit further down. See, there's that church over there. This is an office building. You can see guys in there working. And down there where the trees are, and before that green roofed building, there's like this little square. There's a couple of restaurants and a pub and some shops. That's a busy road out there, but before you get to it, there's this little square that's just a pedestrian only, so that's kind of nice. And then over here is our kitchen. And funny thing here, all of the appliances have their own on-off switch. So if I want to use the washing machine, I have to turn it on first. I'm sure I could leave them all on, but that would waste a lot of power. So that's that. Our little sink, it is a 1.5 sink. You don't see 2 sinks here very often, and when you do, it's only that little half sink. So it's taking some getting used to. Not quite sure how useful that little sink is yet. I'll soak the silver and things in there sometimes, but I usually just use the big one. And the drain board is built in. And although the kitchen is small, it has way more counter space, probably twice as much counter space as any apartment Brent and I have ever had. So, loving that. A thing here, I guess this is popular everywhere, but we've seen it a lot here as we've looked at apartments. The appliances are hidden. So this, there we go, step back a little, that's our fridge. It's a little fridge. All the appliances here, and this is standard throughout most apartments, are half to 2/3 the size of what they are in the States. So this is actually a big fridge, but it's about 2/3 the size of a small fridge in the States. And there's the freezer down there. Food's pretty much the same. Miracle Whip is called Salad Cream, and it tastes a little bit different. Milk. Milk is so good here. Milk and dairy products. So tasty. And they don't sell it in gallons. This is 4 pints, so I guess it's a half gallon. I could drink a half gallon every day. It's so good. Another favorite treat of ours is the vanilla custard. Tasty stuff. Eggs are typically only sold in half dozen, and they are brown. This package came, 2 of the eggs still had feathers on them, so that was fun. Let's see. Oven, they call it the cooker, and the stovetop is called the hob. And they have their own power switches over here, so if I want to use them, I have to remember to turn them on. And microwave, and little tiny dishwasher. Holds about 2 meals worth of dishes, which is fine because that's all we have here in this apartment. They didn't stock it very much. We've got 4 plates, 4 bowls, 2 knives, 2 forks, just really standard basic stuff. And our very favorite part of all of the kitchens we've seen so far, the washing machine, and it's the dryer, and it takes a really long time, and it's really small. It takes about 3 to 4 hours to do 1 load of laundry from wash to dry, so I do 1 load a day so that laundry doesn't get backed up. Let's see what else. Oh, the outlets, funny looking, they also have their own on-off switches, so if you want to use an outlet, you have to remember to turn it on if you don't want to waste all the power. So that's our little apartment here for a couple more weeks until we move. This is me. Hi. Miss you guys, and